Do your wiper blades wear out quickly, causing you to have to fork over a fair chunk of change more often than you should have to? This video will help you extend the life of your wiper blades and improve your visibility even if you aren't using your wiper blades. First, let's start with a fresh set of wiper blades. Once a set of wipers is worn out, there isn't anything that will truly bring them back. The lifespan improvements are all made in the better half of the wiper blade's working life. Before or immediately after installing your new wipers, the best thing to do is do a deep clean of your windows. While a glass cleaning spray and a fresh microfiber towel is a good start, a true deep clean requires a clay bar to pick up stubborn remnants that would stick to your glass. Why is this important? All of the debris on your window will, over time, act like sandpaper that will wear away the rubber blade. Even hard to see debris will act like a fine sandpaper. Ever wonder how a mechanic fixes wipers that skip around or make weird noises? Lining up the blade with the center of rotation means that the blade wipes at a proper angle on many vehicles. However, some vehicles have specialized wiping geometry that may be too complicated to align properly by eye. Perform this fix only if your wiper arm is in good condition and you're confident that you won't break it. Over time, you can apply graphite to the wiper blade material to extend its life. Graphite provides lubrication so the potentially high friction rubber doesn't wear itself out when used on a dry or semi-dry windshield. Many higher end wipers have some amount of graphite in them to begin with, so applying a fresh coat or its first coat can help extend the life of the rubber if it gets used to clean bugs and dirt off when the skies are clear and the windshield is dry. Speaking of dry windshields, it's best to wet them with washer fluid first, so make sure you have washer fluid and the sprayer system is working. Also, be aware that the combination of cheaper rubber and specialty washer fluids can dry out the rubber prematurely, so if you like your bug removal or water beading solutions, you may need to pick up some wipers that can handle those chemicals. Silicone wiper blades are your best bet here. Windshield wear and tear can be a wiper blade destroyer. Even small cracks can cut away at the rubber, and even the best wiper blades out there aren't going to last long with that in their wiping path. Get that windshield replaced as soon as possible, and if you can't get that done soon, there's no need to buy any sort of fancy wiper blades. For those of you that live in either very hot climates or very cold climates, parking the car in the garage will keep these harsh conditions from harming the wipers when you aren't using them. In the heat, even if you can't store the car in the garage, at least keeping it in the shade will keep the UV rays from toasting the rubber. Depending on the windshield and how you park, some beam-type wiper blades have enough material on the top portion that will protect the important working rubber section from the sun. For those of you in icy environments, the old habit of pulling the wiper blades up and away from the windshield does indeed improve their lifespan, keeping them from freezing to the glass. Trying to get the ice off of them when they freeze to the windshield tends to damage the rubber quickly. Finally, make sure the wiper blade path is clear. I had a car that, from the day that it left the factory, had some plastic trim in the wiper blade path. This would prematurely destroy the side that would come in contact with the trim, so I switched from the stock size blade to one many inches smaller. While this meant a lot of the top right side of the windshield didn't get wiped, and the mist spot in the middle bottom got larger, it meant I would replace both wipers at the same time instead of replacing the passenger side 2 or 3 times as often. I don't recommend this approach, as I'm sure if you got in an accident, the lawyers would use the improper sizing against you. This is an example of how sometimes you need to think outside the box to fix a problem. You don't have to buy the most expensive wipers available. A decent quality wiper blade set, paired with a windshield prepared the way we discussed earlier, should provide a long service life of great visibility. If you are unsure how to safely perform any of these actions or aren't willing to take responsibility for making sure these critical safety items are working properly, have a professional mechanic perform these services for you. For more educational automotive content, subscribe to this channel, Simplified, and thanks for watching.